Thank you for the introduction, Rudy. Hello, everyone. I'm Ruane. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak with you today. I am going to talk about the most likely end state of AI in business and how that impact what we should be doing now. Rudy asked me to be a bit controversial today to spark some debate, so here we go. What I'm about to share may challenge your expectations and push you out of your comfort zone, but it's far better to understand it now than to be caught off guard later. We're entering an era where traditional business applications will gradually be overtaken by AI agents. Systems of record will still be essential, but not as full user-facing tools. Instead, business logic, decision workflows, and user interactions will shift into autonomous agents. Ultimately, you'll have a core data infrastructure surrounded by thousands of AI agents managing processes end to end. Given this trajectory, executives must stop planning massive multi-year application replacement projects that assume today's architecture will still suffice tomorrow. Instead, we should start investing in agentic AI that gradually takes on the functionality of existing applications. In other words, don't replace your legacy core and non-core systems. Shift the planned investment to agentic AI to enhance and slowly replace the system's capabilities. Before I walk you through this, I want to challenge something else most of you have probably been told about AI. The conventional wisdom is get your data right first, build the data foundation, clean everything up. Then, when it's ready, maybe in 18 to 24 months, start deploying AI. That advice will cost you 2 years and market share to competitors who didn't wait. Furthermore, as AI advances, data foundations must evolve beyond traditional data lakes and warehouses. These legacy systems are no longer sufficient. Today's AI demands support for all types of data, structured and unstructured, documents, video, audio, sensor streams, and the ability to process the data that AI itself generates. They require flexible, scalable architectures, unified pipelines combining embeddings, metadata and retrieval, real-time streaming and inference, and built-in governance, lineage, compliance, and ethical controls. Simply bolting on additional systems results in latency, fragmentation, and brittle data infrastructure. Your 2-year plan to fix your data might be a wasted time-consuming investment. Because of these reasons, Business AI recommends a different approach. Here is a diagram showing the recommended architecture for the AI native enterprise. And the key difference is on the left. The left side is how we start. We take a value-first approach and apply a data value assurance framework as part of the rapid value methodology. We begin with an AI use case designed to deliver real business value. This ensures you can invest in AI with much greater confidence and that those investments translate into tangible, measurable outcomes. We pick one business problem, something real, something with a measurable outcome. We deploy an AI agent or assistant against it, no more than max 30 days deployment, using manually curated data. That's the deploy step. Then we measure, objectively, not subjectively, against the definition of success we agreed on upfront. We validate the outcomes. Did it save time, reduce errors, surface insights people were missing, lower costs, improve efficiency? Now here's the critical fork. If it fails, and some will, we scrap it, we pivot, move to the next use case. And here's why that's acceptable. We haven't built anything expensive yet. No data pipeline, no infrastructure investment, just a use case that didn't work out. That's fast learning, not failure. But if it succeeds, and the well-chosen ones do, then we do something important. We build the data layer, just for this use case, just for the data it needs. We connect data backward to the AI that's already proving its value. The agent gets better. That improvement is visible. It justifies the next use case. And with every cycle, 3 things accumulate. Look at what the organization is building on the right side of the diagram. Every use case that succeeds deposits assets into 3 growing pools. Firstly, skills and tools, the agent capabilities, the reusable prompts, the connectors, the tool library. Every agent we build in the future starts with these. The second use case is cheaper and faster than the first. The 10th is significantly cheaper than the first. Secondly, data domains. We're building the knowledge graph, the vector embeddings, the governance rules, but only for the domains where AI has already proved it deserves the investment. The data layer grows in direct proportion to proven value. And thirdly, proven value itself, operational use cases, measured ROI, stakeholder trust, and crucially, funding unlocked for the next cycle. The program pays for itself. This is a compounding system. It starts small and accelerates. That's the opposite of a 24-month data program that costs a lot and delivers nothing until month 25. The center of the slide is the architecture that makes all of this possible. 7 layers, each with a specific job. Layer 7 is where business value lives. Domain assistants and autonomous agents, deployed function by function. This is what your users see, what your executives measure, and what you deliver from day one. Layer 6 is the enterprise AI platform, the control plane, guardrails, policy enforcement, audit trails, safety rails. This is what makes AI board presentable, every interaction governed, logged, and compliant. Layer 5 is AI model aggregation, the model gateway, one governed access point for every model in the business. Cloud models, self-hosted models, and even air-gapped models on the edge for sensitive or on-prem data. Model independence, cost control, and resilience from the start. We deploy these 3 layers from day one before anything else is built. Layer 4 is data governance and control, data quality, lineage, compliance, and observability. You can't run enterprise AI without this. It's the constitution every agent operates under. Layer 3 is context and retrieval. This is where knowledge becomes usable at scale, adding business context so the AI understands relationships between business entities and ensuring the right information is retrieved at the right time for the right task. Layer 2 is the semantic and memory layer. This is what makes your data AI readable. Embeddings, vector databases, and agent memory. Your AI doesn't just search keywords, it understands meaning. Layer 1 is the data foundation. This is where your data lives, unified storage that replaces the fragmented mess of file shares, siloed databases, and scattered buckets. One intelligent data platform with the ability of managing all data types. Layers 1 to 4 are built domain by domain, use case by use case, only when the AI use cases above them have proved they deserve it. 3 strategic principles govern this architecture. Build AI forward. We start with AI, not data. Connect data backward. The data foundation grows to meet the agents, not the other way around. And self-funded at every stage. Every data investment is justified by a successful production AI use case before the investment is made. It is also important to take note that this architecture is built so no single model or infrastructure vendor controls any part of it. You don't have to gamble on choosing the right model or infrastructure. You simply use the most effective and cost-efficient options for each AI task in the moment and switch when something better emerges. Total freedom. Enter the model aggregation layer 5. You can deploy any model or any combination based on your needs. Use commercial APIs when quality or performance demands it, or open source self-hosted models when data security, cost, or compliance prevent using external services. Run them however you like. Public cloud, private cloud, on-premises, or at the edge, without changing the architecture. Your data, your models, your infrastructure, no lock-in at any layer. The outcome, an AI program that begins delivering real value within weeks, pays for itself as it scales, builds institutional capability with every iteration, and makes your business immune to any vendor's pricing or API decisions. This is the Business AI native enterprise architecture. Business AI has done the research, developed the specifications for deploying AI in the enterprise, and defined the architecture and implementation streams required to build the AI native enterprise. We've also built an ecosystem of partners who can deliver all 7 layers. AI is rapidly becoming a commodity, but your data remains your most valuable asset. Business AI has the partners that can help you build the data layers that form a strong, trusted foundation. And the rapid value process combined with a build AI forward, connect data backward strategy ensures your investments deliver real measurable value. Thank you for listening. I hope you found it insightful. Back to you, Rudy.